Hello, my name is Leandra Gordon, and my email address is hairbymisslele@gmail.com. And that's hairbyMZLELE@gmail.com. The purpose of this portfolio project and presentation was to help me to think and prepare for my career after I graduate from Bryan and Stratton College. I was able to compare the skills and knowledge that I have learned within all my courses and compare them to the business program outcomes. As I completed my articulation rubric assignment, I found out that there were some outcomes that were not met. As I sat to reflect upon my prior courses and my final portfolio project for those courses, I realized that some of the projects could fulfill more than one outcome. The program outcomes for business are: explain the role of business in a global environment. I met this outcome in both Business 120 and Business 215. In Business 120, I was responsible for creating a business plan, and in Business 215, I was responsible for creating both a business plan and to show the basic functions of management and show their role in a global environment. The second outcome is recognize management and leadership skills. In Business 213, I had to create a proposal and assign management and leadership roles to individuals with their specific roles for a fundraiser event. The third outcome is demonstrate knowledge of numeric measurements within the business environment to make informed decisions. In Business 120, I met this outcome by creating a project that detailed the history of the company as well as the location, sales, trends, and offer products. I also found different ways to sell the product to a prospect, keeping in mind possible competitors and various ways to cater to the prospect's wants and needs. The fourth outcome is select and apply current technology skills to specific business applications such as social media and cloud technology. I met this outcome in Boeing 112. This was a computer course that got me familiar with using the Microsoft Office programs as well as Outlook for sending and receiving email and how to save and share documents with others through the cloud. The fifth outcome was identify and apply the basic functions of management, such as staffing, planning, organizing, controlling, and leading, to the decision making process. In Business 215, I met this goal by composing a business plan that included the basic functions of management. It was not an easy task, but with the help of my peers, I was able to get the job done. The sixth outcome is utilize appropriate current technology and resources to locate and evaluate information needed to accomplish a goal and then communicate the findings in a visual, written, or oral format. In Accounting 205, I met this goal by having to interpret and apply the generally accepted accounting principles, also known as GAAP, to analyze, record, and report financial information. With the use of Microsoft Excel, I had to create journal entries, trial balance, adjustments, closing entries, and financial statements. Upon completing the Excel document, I had to create a PowerPoint with a voiceover to present my findings with my peers. In Business 215, I had to compose a PowerPoint to apply the business laws, privacy, affirmative action, and sexual harassment to the given workplace scenarios, as well as researching scholarly sources to find a valid ethical solution for each workplace scenario. The ninth outcome is transfer knowledge, skills, and behaviors acquired through formal and informal learning and life experience to new situations. I met this outcome in Accounting 205, Business 213, Math 201, Business 110, and Business 215. In all of these courses, I had to apply the information and skills that were learned in the lectures, reading materials, and the discussion from my peers to help me to complete the final portfolio project. The next outcome is employ strategies for reflection on learning and practice in order to adjust learning processes for continual improvement. I met this outcome in Accounting 205, Business 213, Math 201, Business 110, and Business 215. In all of these courses, I had an initial portfolio project to complete. Upon completing the project, I had to create a PowerPoint presentation with voiceover to reflect upon my experience with the project. I was able to think of the process that I used to complete the projects, as well as things that I struggled with. At times, I found things that I could have done differently to improve my findings, and at times, I also felt like there was nothing needed to be done for improvement. The next outcome: follow established methods of inquiry and mathematical reasoning to form conclusions and make decisions. I met this outcome in Math 201. I had the task to create a PowerPoint presentation with voiceover to calculate and show my future goal of repaying my student loans to the student loan servicer within 10 years or less. I had to use mathematical reasoning to help me to decide which repayment option would be the best for me according to my income. I also met this outcome in Accounting 205, in which I had to create an Excel workbook to show the findings that I have gathered for the journal entries, trial balance, adjustments, closing entries, and financial statements. I had to use mathematical reasoning to complete the entries to get the numbers that were to be used for the financial statements at the end. The next outcome is participate in social, academic, professional communities for individual growth and to function as a citizen of a multicultural world. I met this outcome in CAPS 265. I was able to conduct the interview with the individual that was from a different culture than I was. I was able to see and understand things from a different point of view other than my own. This assignment has helped me to become more understanding of individuals and knowing the things that should be avoided in the workplace so that no one should feel uncomfortable. Your tone, body language, your word choices all should play in part when conversing with individuals in the workplace. With these skills, I know that I will be very professional in both the workplace and as well as my personal life. Well, this is my final